Welcome into 2015 Indiana Fever Media Day, the season fast approaching. I'm Pat Boylan. Joining me, Hotchkiss and a new era of basketball coming into the Indiana Fever. Stephanie White, who of course has her handprint all over this program, now takes over the top role as head coach this year.
Yes, Stephanie White, an Indiana legend, high school legend here, played at Purdue, and she spent time with this franchise both as a player and as an assistant under Lynn Dunn. So certainly a familiar face, but definitely a new era.
And when we talk about Stephanie White, of course, the values will stay the same. An assistant coach here, not a lot will change, but one thing we expect to look at least a little bit different could perhaps be the pace of play.
Absolutely. Lynn Dunn's teams lived on the defensive end. They like to slow the game down. They like to grind it out. Stephanie White's been very outspoken. She wants to push the tempo a little bit offensively, score some more points, and I think that really plays to this team's strengths. You know, Indiana's always been a little undersized, particularly in the front court, but they're faster, they're quicker. I think it plays to a lot of player strengths, especially Brianne January.
You can look here on fever.com, feverbasketball.com, and see all the different interviews that we've done here with the players. And I think one of the things that really sticks out to me is that this has got to be one of the more competitive camps that the Fever have had, and probably in the whole WNBA.
Absolutely. Usually coming into a camp, you kind of know who's going to make the roster. It's pretty much set in stone. But this year, it's maybe a little up in the air. You've got a lot of players who have had WNBA experience, a lot with this franchise. You look at someone like Jeanette Boylan, who was a valuable member of the 2012 championship team. She's battled injuries the past couple years, but she's back in camp healthy, looking really good. She hit several threes in the preseason game in Louisville. You've got players like Sydney Carter, Lasia Clarendon, who have been big contributors for this team. So it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds.
And of course, last year ended in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Fever I'm guessing what they would want. Their chance at revenge right away. They're going to open the season on June 5th in Chicago against those same Sky.
Yeah, it's a big opening weekend. They play Chicago, and then the home opener is against Minnesota, who I think is probably the favorite to win the title this year. They've won it twice already in the past couple of years. So it's going to be a big, exciting weekend for the Fever.
No Diana Taurasi out in Phoenix as well this season. Well, enjoy our coverage of Fever Media Day here on feverbasketball.com. You can check out all of our interviews with the players and the coaches. The season, as we just mentioned, will be underway June 5th. The opener is in Chicago, but there will be radio coverage on 1070 The Fan here locally in Indianapolis. For Hotchkiss, I'm Pat Boylan, and enjoy everything here on feverbasketball.com for 2015 Indiana Fever Media Day.